Counting Cars became one of those reality television shows that managed to blend automotive craftsmanship with personality-driven storytelling. Set in Las Vegas, it followed the day-to-day operations of a custom vehicle restoration shop known as Count's Customs, led by Danny the Count Koker. What started as a spin-off connected to earlier automotive reality programming quickly developed its own identity, attracting viewers who were drawn not only to classic cars and motorcycles, but also to the personalities behind the builds. The appeal of the show came from its mix of restoration work, negotiation over rare vehicles, and the transformation of war, not machines, into eye-catching custom creations. Each episode typically followed a familiar rhythm. A unique vehicle would arrive, the team would assess it, and then the process of redesigning or restoring it would begin. Alongside the mechanical work, there was always banter among the crew, disagreements over design choices, and the occasional emotional backstory tied to the vehicle's original owner. Over time, the show expanded beyond simple restorations and became a showcase of automotive culture in Las Vegas. Count's Customs itself gained attention from tourists and enthusiasts who wanted to see the real workshop behind the television series. As popularity grew, so did the expectations placed on both the shop and its crew, turning a working garage into a hybrid of entertainment venue and real business. The origins of Count's Customs and Danny Koker before television fame. Count's Customs was already an established business in Las Vegas, built around Danny Koker's long-standing passion for cars and motorcycles. Koker's background played a major role in shaping his career path. Growing up in a family that had connections to automotive work and music, he developed an early appreciation for mechanical design and restoration. This dual influence of engineering and performance would later define his public persona. Koker's approach to customization was not purely technical. It also carried an artistic and stylistic vision. He aimed to preserve the spirit of classic American vehicles, while adding modern or personalized enhancements that made each build unique. This philosophy helped the shop build a reputation before television cameras ever arrived. When the opportunity came to appear on automotive-focused reality television, Count's Customs was a natural fit. The shop already had an active workflow, a recognizable owner, and a steady stream of interesting projects. The transition to television simply amplified what was already happening inside the garage. With the success of early appearances and spin-off potential, the foundation was set for what would eventually become a long-running series. Early television success and growing popularity. When the show premiered, it quickly found an audience among car enthusiasts and casual viewers alike. The combination of classic car restoration, customization challenges, and Las Vegas flair gave it a distinctive identity. Unlike purely technical automotive programs, this series emphasized personality, humor, and storytelling as much as mechanical detail. One of the key reasons for its popularity was the transformation element. Viewers were drawn to seeing neglected vehicles turned into polished, powerful machines. Whether it was a vintage muscle car or a unique motorcycle build, each project carried a sense of anticipation and surprise. The reveal moments became a signature part of the show, often showcasing dramatic before and after differences. As the audience grew, so did the visibility of Count's Customs. The shop became a destination for fans visiting Las Vegas, with people stopping by to see the garage in person. Merchandise, live music events connected to Danny Koker's other interests, and public appearances helped expand the brand beyond television. By the time multiple seasons had aired, the show had established itself as one of the recognizable automotive series on television, maintaining consistent viewership and a loyal fan base. The crew behind the garage, a significant part of the show's identity, came from its diverse and colorful team. While Danny Koker served as the central figure, the supporting crew added depth and personality to each episode. The shop included specialists responsible for different aspects of the restoration process, such as mechanical repair, painting, detailing, fabrication, and electronics. Each team member contributed a specific skill set that allowed the shop to handle multiple projects simultaneously. This structure also created natural storytelling opportunities, as different personalities often clashed or collaborated during builds. The interactions between crew members added humor and tension, helping to balance the technical aspects of the work with entertainment value. The dynamic within the garage reflected a real working environment, even if certain moments were edited or structured for television pacing. Over time, viewers became familiar with the roles each person played, from project managers and painters to fabricators and parts specialists. This ensemble approach helped the show maintain variety. Instead of focusing solely on one individual, it highlighted teamwork and the complexity of running a custom automotive business under time pressure and client expectations. Iconic builds and automotive projects, one of the defining features of the series was its focus on unique vehicle builds. The shop handled a wide range of projects, from classic American muscle cars to rare motorcycles and custom specialty vehicles. Each build typically began with an assessment of the vehicle's condition, followed by design discussions and planning sessions. Some projects were restorations aimed at returning a car to its original condition, while others involved complete transformations into custom hot rods or themed builds. The creativity involved in these projects was a major draw for viewers, as the team often experimented with paint schemes, performance upgrades, and custom fabrication. The emotional aspect of certain builds also stood out. Occasionally, vehicles brought into the shop had sentimental value, such as being connected to a family member or personal memory. These stories added depth to the restoration process, turning mechanical work into something more meaningful. The combination of craftsmanship and storytelling helped the show differentiate itself from other automotive programs, making each episode feel like a standalone journey centered around a vehicle's transformation, fame, expansion, and business growth. As the show gained popularity, Count's Customs experienced significant business growth. The increased visibility brought in new clients, celebrity interest, and tourism traffic. The garage evolved into more than just a workshop. It became part of a larger entertainment and lifestyle brand. Danny Koker expanded his ventures beyond the shop, including involvement in music and themed entertainment venues in Las Vegas. These side projects complemented the automotive brand and reinforced his public image as a multifaceted entertainer and businessman. Merchandising also played a role in the expansion, with branded apparel and collectibles becoming available to fans. The combination of television exposure and real-world business activity created a feedback loop that strengthened the brand's presence. However, with increased attention also came greater scrutiny. As the business grew, so did expectations, both from clients and from the television production side. Managing a real workshop while maintaining a consistent television narrative required balancing authenticity with entertainment demands. Legal issues and public controversies, as with many reality-based business shows, legal disputes and financial disagreements eventually surfaced. Reports of internal employee conflicts and allegations of financial misconduct created public attention around the business. In addition, there were claims from clients regarding delays or dissatisfaction with certain builds. These situations are not uncommon in industries involving custom work, where timelines and costs can shift significantly based on project complexity. However, when associated with a television brand, such disputes tend to attract more attention than they would in a typical business setting. Public perception was influenced heavily by headlines and speculation, which often simplified complex business disagreements into more dramatic narratives. This created additional pressure on the show's reputation and the business behind it. While some issues were addressed through legal channels or settlements, the overall effect contributed to increased scrutiny and discussion around the future of the series and the shop. The end of the television series eventually the television series came to an end after many seasons. The conclusion was not marked by a major farewell event or heavily promoted finale, which led to confusion among viewers. Instead, the show quietly stopped producing new episodes. The reasons behind the end appear to be a combination of factors, including changing network priorities, production decisions, and the natural life cycle of long-running reality series. As with many shows of its kind, maintaining freshness and viewer engagement over many years becomes increasingly challenging. Although the series ended, the shop itself continued operating. Count's Customs remained active as a business, continuing to work on vehicles and serve clients. The physical, location, and brand identity persisted even after the television cameras stopped filming regularly. Reality TV vs. real business perception. One ongoing discussion surrounding the show involves how reality television portrays real businesses. Like many similar programs, certain elements are often structured or edited to enhance storytelling. Timelines may be compressed, conversations may be partially guided, and events may be presented in a more dramatic sequence than they occur in real life. This does not necessarily mean the work itself is fictional, but rather that television production adapts real processes into a form that's suitable for episodic entertainment. Automotive restoration, by nature, takes months of work, which must be condensed into short episodes for broadcasting. This blending of reality and production design can sometimes create misconceptions among viewers about how quickly or easily certain projects are completed. However, it also allows audiences to engage with complex processes in an accessible format. From garage dreams to television spotlight before any cameras arrived, Count's Customs was already a working custom vehicle shop in Las Vegas built around hands-on restoration and modification. The foundation of the business came from Danny Koker's long-term passion for classic American cars and motorcycles, shaped by early exposure to automotive work and a deep appreciation for design and mechanical detail. What made the shop stand out was not just the ability to repair vehicles, but the approach to transforming them into personalized machines with character. Every build was treated as a blend of engineering and art, where performance upgrades were balanced with visual identity. This mindset helped the shop build a reputation locally before it ever became a television setting. When reality television producers began exploring automotive-focused concepts, Count's Customs naturally fit the format. It already had a strong visual identity, a charismatic lead, and a steady stream of interesting projects. The transition into television did not create the shop's identity. It amplified what was already there, turning everyday restoration work into episodic storytelling for a national audience. The formula behind Counting Cars' success, the show's success, was built on a simple but effective formula. Take unique vehicles, assign them emotional or stylistic value, and document their transformation under time pressure. Each episode revolved around the anticipation of change, where war, not cars or bikes, were reimagined into custom creations. Unlike purely technical automotive programs, the series leaned heavily into personality-driven storytelling. The interactions between staff members, the negotiation with clients, and the occasional disagreement over design choices gave each episode a human layer beyond the mechanical work. This balance between craftsmanship and character helped broaden its appeal beyond hardcore car enthusiasts. The Las Vegas setting also played a major role. The city's flashy, unpredictable energy mirrored the custom builds being produced in the shop. Over time, the garage itself became a recognizable destination, with fans visiting in hopes of seeing vehicles from the show or meeting the team in person. This blending of television exposure and real-world tourism reinforced the show's popularity and cultural footprint. Behind-the-scenes pressure and business reality. While the show presented polished transformations within a short runtime, the actual work behind the scenes was far more complex. Custom automotive builds can take months, sometimes longer, depending on parts availability, design changes, and mechanical challenges. However, television formatting required these processes to be condensed into manageable episode timelines. This created a constant balancing act between reality and production expectations. Multiple vehicles were often worked on simultaneously, and footage had to be organized to fit narrative structure rather than strict chronological order. As a result, what viewers saw on screen was a curated version of a much longer and more complicated workflow. At the same time, running a real business under public exposure brought additional pressure. Client expectations, financial management, and production demands all intersected within the same environment. Any disagreement or delay had the potential to become amplified once it reached a televised format, adding another layer of scrutiny to everyday operations at the shop. Controversy, legal trouble, and public scrutiny as the show continued to gain attention. Reports of internal disputes and legal disagreements began to surface. Some of these involved allegations of financial misconduct within the business, while others centered on client dissatisfaction regarding unfinished or delayed projects. In industries involving custom work, such disputes are not unusual, but television exposure tends to magnify their visibility. These situations contributed to growing public discussion about what was happening behind the scenes at Counts Customs. Media coverage often simplified complex business matters into headline-driven narratives, which increased speculation and added pressure on both the shop and its television presence. At the same time, the reality of running a custom automotive business remained unchanged. Costs fluctuate, timelines shift, and expectations must be constantly managed. However, when combined with fame and television branding, these normal challenges became part of a larger public conversation that affected the show's reputation and long-term direction. Life after the show and continuing legacy even after the series ended, Counts Customs and Danny Koker continued their automotive work. The shop remains active, handling builds, restorations, and custom projects. In addition, the brand continues to attract visitors, fans, and automotive enthusiasts interested in seeing the real-world location behind the television series. Events, tours, and related entertainment activities have helped maintain public interest. The legacy of the show lives on through its influence on automotive television and its role in popularizing custom car culture to a wider audience. Danny Koker's continued involvement in music and automotive projects also reflects the dual nature of his career, combining entertainment with hands-on craftsmanship. Conclusion: a show that blended cars, culture, and personality. Counting Cars left a lasting impression on automotive television by combining mechanical creativity with personality-driven storytelling. While the series eventually concluded, its impact continues through reruns, fan interest, and the ongoing work of Counts Customs. The show demonstrated how a working garage could become a cultural symbol, blending real craftsmanship with entertainment production. Despite controversies, business challenges, and eventual cancellation, it remains a recognizable part of automotive media history. Ultimately, its legacy lies not just in the cars that were built or restored, but in how it brought automotive customization into mainstream entertainment and inspired viewers to appreciate the artistry behind every build,